Back to the action right here for the start of our third period.
Wow.
First bucket of the third period belonging to Mark Russell Santos. And his first bucket as well in this game. Meanwhile, Madela.
And look at the lineup of Bulacan. It's small ball.
Three-pointer is good from Rafa Romero. That's what he can do. 1 point lead for Quezon City.
Should we see a change of pace here? First two possessions and they made the shot.
Romero no look pass to Muyuela. Franz Muyuela getting fouled. Two freebies on its way for Mr. Muyuela. Another look at this attack coming from Muyuela. Again, that pass came from Rafa Romero, who hit a three-pointer a while ago. So far in this game, Muyuela has 5 points. Average close to 8 points per game and 4 rebounds and 4 dimes as well. So again, just like what I said, he can do a little bit of everything as a guard. And that's what makes this series interesting. Again, Quezon City, the 7th seeded team, JT Bulacan Taipan at the number 2 spot. Possession will stay with QC as a foul is called on JT Bulacan Taipan. Make that 2 team fouls now for them as less than a minute has passed by in our third period.
Change ball.
It looks like Atienza will trigger the inbound. Try to find Cuevas. Great defense on the side of Del Pozo. So possession will stay. 12 seconds to shoot for QC. Outside, Muyuela against Gapa. Romero crossover. Romero scoops it up and in. 5 points now for Rafa Romero. 3-point lead for Quezon City. Anobling hands it off. Russell Del Pozo against Madela. Santos against Rafa Romero. Will not use the screen. Will scoop it up and scoop it in.
The Spitfire guard has been providing the energy needed by Bulacan.
What a game for Mark Russell Santos. That's 5 points in this game. Let's take another look. I mean, if you've watched Bulacan games during the regular season, you know he's capable of those things. Meanwhile, Romero triggers the inbound, finds Atienza. Atienza backing down Gapak. Atienza drawing a foul against Lawrence Gapak. A little more than 2 minutes passing by in Chapter 3. Salazar going in for Madela. Looks like they want to focus on scoring, talking about QC. Atienza, outside Muyuela. Salazar, butter fingers.
Yeah.
And now we're turning it over to CJ Ang for a report.
Russell Del Pozo of the JT Bulacan Taipan said that they have trained well for this game as they have counted QC and adjusted their plays that counters them. Being his kuya as his coach is truly a blessing for him. Ang bilis nga naman daw ng panahon. Dati magkakampi lang sila at ngayon coach na niya ang kanyang kuya. His kuya was really a huge part of his success to reaching his dream to play basketball. Cholo and Ray.
Thank you very much, CJ, for that report. And indeed, safe to say, time is fast. So glad to see Russell Del Pozo doing his best and doing wonders with his time. And of course, to his brother, Mr. Rafael Del Pozo. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, on the attack, Jan-Kyle Salazar, no good. Rebound by Del Pozo. They're down by 1. Mark Russell Santos, no good. Del Pozo try to get it back. Salazar hustling for it. Atienza against the much smaller Lacson. Salazar has it. Sends it out. Romero one more time. That's no good. Gapak picks it up, but Salazar able to get it back. And last touch, I believe, on Gapak. So Salazar and company will get the basketball. Moyuela will trigger the inbound. Finds Salazar. Coach Franco Atienza screaming up a play. They lose it though. Russell Santos behind the back pass.
And again, those diminutive guards had been doing it for Bulacan.
Let's take another look. That was a great pass. Lacson drawing a foul. Nonetheless, 2 freebies coming up for him.
These guys are pushing the gas pedal, no?
Looks like Simon Punong Barret will enter the game. Pangan will go in exchange of Gapak. Right now, Lacson will shoot freebies. The backup guard, usually at least the backup guard for Mark Russell Santos. But this game, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he started this game. Two out of 2 for Lacson. And a 1-point lead for the JT Taipan. Rafa Romero, couple of moves, sends it out. Cuevas hands it off. Rafa Romero has it once again. Another pass outside. Salazar. Outside Atienza. Moyuela. They have 4 seconds to work with. Moyuela with a fire one. That's no good. Del Pozo on a run. Almost lost it. They send it outside. Atienza gets the steal, finds Salazar.
A good preventive foul there given by Rich Jude Lacson.
Let's take another look. Open lane for Salazar. Again, Lacson with a smart foul. So Jan-Kyle Salazar on the line. First one is good for Mr. Salazar. Second one on its way. Under 5 minutes remaining. Salazar, 2 out of 2. Average close to 12 points per game during that regular season. And now, Quezon City with a 1-point lead. Caloocan finds Laksaman at the left side. Inside to Caloocan, what a play, but they're unable to complete it.
Yeah, but there's going to be a basket interference.
Oh, luckily for them, the basket was tapped. Cuevas trying to find Salazar, he does. Madela asking for it, outside pass again. Cuevas. This time it's Moyuela, 4 seconds to work with. Puts one up, no good for Rams. JT Bulacan Taipan, Caloocan, that's good.
Yeah. Finally, some sort of a separation there after knocking down that 3-point shot.
Transition 3 completed by Bulacan. Meanwhile, Cuevas almost lost it. They're down by 4.
Cuevas has been having a difficult time with this offensive game.
Romero sends it out. Great passing. Cuevas decides to attack. Scoops it up. Scoops it in. Plus a foul.
And right on cue, Cuevas. We've been talking about his struggles, but this time around, he's more than willing to break that.
Foul counted and 1 for Mark Cuevas. Chance to cut the lead of Bulacan to just 1. 3 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in chapter number 3. Bonus freebie on its way for Cuevas. He makes it just a 1-point lead for JT Bulacan Taipan. Out of bounds, but possession will stay with Bulacan. Coach Franco Atienza having some issues, or rather concerns, with our officials. It looks like he will utilize this time to draw up a play. Over 3 minutes remaining. Pulong Barit will attack. No good for Simon. Salazar hustling for the basketball. He gets it. Quick to bring it down. Madela. Sorry, miss. Savannah on a rush. Will send it out. Lacson for 3. No go. They get it back. Pangan.
That has been the biggest story for Bulacan. It's rebounding activity and getting those rebounds.
Only a 1-point lead though. Madela inside. Romero getting fouled. And 2 freebies again for the Junior Giants. Romero a chance to give the lead to his squad. So far has 6 points in this game. Averaging again close to 8 points and 3 rebounds, plus a single dime per game during the regular season. 1 out of 2 for Rafa Romero, nonetheless 6 points for him. All 27. Over 2 minutes remaining in the third. And a steal by Go. He almost lost it, but finds Madela. The pull-up, no good. Cuevas gets it back, puts it up, puts it in, plus a foul.
This time, Cuevas, he's been working so hard in getting those rebounds down. Something that we haven't seen in the first half.
Pound for pound fitness, foul count and move. Mark Cuevas doing some big boy work. So far has 11 points in this game. And make that 12 after that completed 3-point play. On the other side, Pangan for 3. That's no good. Go grabs it. Trying to find his teammates. He brings it down. Go. It's deflected by Canlapan. Possession will stay with QC. Go will trigger the inbound from the baseline. Go, outside pass. Finds Salazar, outside pass again. Cuevas for three. That's short. Del Pozo quiet in his game. He is running. Great find to Pulong Barit. Bulacan connection is happy, healthy, and alive. 1 point lead for QC still though. But that's no good from Romero. Canlapan. Scoop pass. Pulong Barit. No good. Quick to bring it down is Cuevas.
Oh.
Sorry, miss for Mark Cuevas. This time it's Del Pozo. Pulong Barit again. And finally, the same play 2 plays ago for them.
But this time around, the spacing was much better compared to the first one.
No good from Go. Lacson has it. Puts one up. No good. Del Pozo gets it back. Laksamana for three. That's short. Lacson gets it back.
Oh,
That's it for our third period. 31-30. Indeed, a low-scoring game. But
could
the
it get closer than this, no?
Exactly. I mean, who would have thought? Both of these teams only scoring 30 points, 31 points. Nonetheless, 1 point lead for GT Bulacan Taipan. And we'll return after a short break. (31-30). 1 point lead for the GT Bulacan Taipan, the second seeded team, and the 18 and under playoffs of the North Division, of course. And we approach the fourth and final period of game 1 of this best of 3 quarter-final series.
Actually, you wouldn't notice the ranking, no? Between 2 and 7 with the way both teams are playing.
Exactly.
Oh, that was a nice give and go play.
Lacson finding that little gap in the QC defense. So 3 point lead. What a dive from Lacson.
Wow.
And Del Pozo.
Oh!
Sorry, miss for him. Nonetheless, a 3 point lead for JT Taipan. Atienza, Muyuela, left side of the arc. Bothering him is Laksamana. And great defensive play from JT Bulacan Taipan. (33-30). 3 point lead for Bulacan. Here comes Lacson and company. A chance to put them up by 2 possessions. Laksamana inside Pulong Barit. Puts one up, puts one in. Meanwhile, on the other side, Atienza. Cuevas for 3. That's money from Mark Cuevas.
Just when Bulacan was about to pull away, here comes another 3-point shot.
So we're back to a 2 point game. Del Pozo for 3. Kaboom!
His own version of a 3. That is Del Pozo.
RDP 30 in the house. Meanwhile, Laksamana with a steal. Laksamana Behind the back pass. What a play from JT Bulacan Taipan. What just happened? And a timeout called right here. Presented to you by Nature Spring, the #1 bottled water in the Philippines. 40-32, 8-point lead for JT Bulacan Taipan.
Meron ka type C. Type C. Type C. Meron ka.
Back to the action right here after that timeout. And what a run by JT Bulacan Taipan.
Biggest lead of the game, right?
Exactly. But on the side of QC, Mark Cuevas keeping them alive.
Yeah.
He now has, what, 12 points in this game. And that big time three-pointer as well. Meanwhile, Romero for three. No good. Moyuela gets it back. Atienza stops, sends it out. Romero, the attack. Another send out. Sloppy passes. Picked up by Caloocan. Gapak has it. Outside pass. Laksamana for three. No go.
And once again, the extraordinary effort being shown by Bulacan in getting that second chance opportunity is what keeping them alive in this game.
Indeed, that presence of mind coming from Lawrence Gapak and Mr. Pangan as well. First one is good. Second one on its way for Mr. Gapak. 1 out of 2. Nonetheless, they have a 9-point lead, the biggest of this game. A steal by Laksamana. Gapak will lay it up and in transition.
This time around, it's Quezon City's turn to turn the ball over so many times.
Atienza losing it. Del Pozo, high pass. Laksamana riding for 2 points. Little heat between Rans Moyuela and Yuan Fajardo. This is playoff basketball indeed. So we have to see what exactly happened because it was off ball.
Because our eyes were focused on the other side, and then all of a sudden we've seen commotion happening there.
Exactly. We were focused on that Justin Laksamana bucket. Now, a 13-point lead for JT Bulacan Taipan. And if Quezon City is waiting for a perfect time to level things up, this is the perfect time. So Atienza, Miuela, and Yuan Fajardo seem to have exchanged words. Right now we're seeing the 5 of QC trying to figure things out for themselves.
And probably that commotion could spark things for Quezon City. That they're now down by 13 points.
Our officials still deciding on a verdict. Let's wait. Seems to be a long discussion between our game announcer and our officials.
On number 13, Rosalind of JP Bulakan Taipan. Technical foul on number 18, Mela of Quezon City 828 Junior Giants, both for top team. Ball possession for Quezon City 828 Junior Giants.
So Rans Muyuela and Russell Del Pozo getting called for a technical foul.
Victoria for Justin Lasama. Mike Santos for Rosalind Del Pozo.
Del Pozo will have to sit down. I mean, he doesn't have to sit down, but the coaching staff of Bulacan telling him to.
But Del Pozo, as a sign of sportsmanship, went over Muyuela.
And you gotta love it. But if you're QC, you're not loving this 13-point deficit.
Yeah.
Someone has to step up. Romero will attack. And that's good for Rafa Romero. He has 8 points. That's Muyuela falling to the ground. Gapat getting blocked by Cuevas. Santos for 3. That's no good. Atienza fighting for the board. Offensive foul called on Juan Fajardo.
Offensive foul number 10, 7, Yuan Fajardo is fourth personal foul. 2 on JT Bulakan Taipan.
The possession will stay with the 828 Junior Giants. They're down by 11. After that, Romero, big time lay in. Muyuela brings it down. He gets fouled on the floor. That's 2 team fouls now for JT Bulacan Taipan.
3 on JT Bulakan Taipan.
Romero will trigger the inbound. 5-second violation. Coach Franco Atienza not loving that one.
And once again, it was the defense which has set the tone for Bulacan.
Meanwhile, Santos for 3. No go. Bulacan, one more try. Still not falling. A lot of offensive boards for Bulacan, but a steal by Salazar. Salazar, sorry miss for John Kyle Salazar.
Have to take it to the other side, but lacking the spin to make it go in.
Cuevas grabs the board, gives it to Salazar, back to Cuevas. And that's 2 freebies on its way for Mark Cuevas. Quezon City a chance to put the lead down to just single digits.
Perhaps when things are not working well for Quezon City, this guy needs to take over.
Fajardo, 5 fouls already. He's out of the game. Cuevas, crucial freebies on its way. They don't want to have a double-digit deficit when we enter, the last 3 minutes of this game? Somewhere in that area. So far, this guy has 12 points. They've got 13. (35-45). Coach Franco Atienza again, very animated coach, has a lot of concerns with our officials. I mean, you said it. He's a professional coach.
But there's a fine line between persuasion and provocation. No? But so far, he's not provoking anything. He's trying to persuade the referees.
Lacson against Salazar. He attacks, sends it out. They fire for three. Kaboom! Big time shot. RDP 30 once again. The lead is back to 12.
What a time for it to come. No?
Would be the best time for it to come. At that time, Cuevas airballing that three. Victoria, one more time. Not his turn. Moyuela and QC on the rush. We're nearing the 5-minute mark. High pass, Cuevas. He will fire for three. Much needed three-pointer.
He really has to take over.
17 points for Mark Cuevas. Lacson getting a lot of minutes right here.
Oh!
What a move! You reach, I teach.
Shake and bake move.
What a move right there coming from Rich Jude Lacson. I mean, we have to see that again, definitely. Again. You reach, I teach. Rich Jude Lacson is the name.
Shades of Damon Stoudemire, eh?
11-point lead for JT Bulacan Taipan. Nature spring timeout called by Coach Franco Atienza. Back to the action right here. 50-39, an 11-point lead after that shake and bake move from Rich Jude Lacson. Quezon City still has a chance. Still has a fighting chance in this game. But Del Pozo getting called for a foul. And that'll be 2 free throws. Yes, indeed, 2 free throws for Salazar. So a sloppy foul for Del Pozo.
Not the best foul to give.
First one is good for Salazar. Second one on its way. Two out of 2 for Salazar. Cuts the lead of Bulacan to just 9. A single-digit game. Russell Santos brings it down. Russell Santos, no good. Pulong Barit still not falling. Rebound captured by Cuevas. No foul call. Charles Dean Victoria. What a move! But unable to finish though. Things getting intense. Salazar, no foul call. Romero steps back.
Oh,
There's a call.
that was big.
3 free throws coming up for Rafa Romero.
Down by only 9. And Romero has a chance to take 3 from the foul throw area.
He has 8 points in this game, a chance to put himself in double figures. More importantly, a chance to cut the lead of this Bulacan team. Pressure building up on the shoulders of these junior giants. First one is good for Romero. Over 4 minutes remaining. If he makes 3, he can make this a 6-point game more than manageable for them.
Yeah.
Two out of two for Romero. One more try. That's 10 points already, by the way. Last one on its way for Rafa Romero. Three out of three for Rafa Romero. Big time free throws. We have a 6-point game right here, still in favor of Bulacan. Santos, Laksamana. The pick from Pulong Barit. Del Pozo. The pick. Del Pozo, step back three.
Oh!
In and out. Pulong Barit gets it back.
But look at the hustle, the determination of Pulong Barik.
What a sequence that was. Only a third team foul of QC. They have one more foul to give. Right now, possession will stay with Bulacan. And Rich Jude Lacson will trigger the inbound from the baseline. Drops it, and a steal by Romero. Rance Muyuela to Salazar.
Oh yeah.
And the lead is cut down to 4. Let's take another look. Great pass from Muyuela to his teammate, the cutting Jan Kyle Salazar. 2-possession game, 4-point lead, still in favor of Bulacan Taipan. Major spring timeout is called. (50-46). 2-possession game, 4-point lead still in favor of the Bulacan JT Taipan. But the Junior Giants not backing down anytime soon. Lacson, Laksamana at the right side, or rather at the left side, up against Atienza. Wait a minute, there seems to be a foul. So no more fouls to give for both teams. And Bulacan will have another chance. 14 to shoot for them. Del Pozo will trigger the inbound. Lacson trying to get free. They find Santos. Almost slips. Laksamana at the floor. Santos. A dribbling violation called on him.
And then once again, it's a completed stop here for Quezon City, which is just down by 2 possessions.
Things getting more intense as time passes by. Salazar brings it down. Atienza, Cuevas, thought about the 3 at the right side. The attack, Salazar, Cuevas for 3. That's big!
Wow! Much needed basket there by Quezon City, courtesy of Cuevas.
Oh, only a 2-pointer. At least according to our score. Meanwhile, Pulong Barit will score as well on the other side. On the other side, Salazar.
So it was counted as 2. That basket by Cuevas, but Coach Franco Atienza is contesting, seeking clarification, and it was told, he was told that it was a 2-point shot.
So crucial free throws once again. This time to make it a one-possession game. First one is good for Salazar. One-possession game, but the next one will cut it to just 2 with plenty of time remaining. 2-point lead, 52 to 50. 2:37 remaining. Muyuela getting called for a foul.
I'm sure Coach Franco is not happy with that.
This time pressure on the side of Bulacan. Rich Jude Lacson.
So we are bracing for a long quarter here as both teams are already in the penalty.
First one is good for Lacson. But it's still a one-possession game. Second one will give Bulacan a slightly comfortable lead. And he will go 2 out of 2. 2-possession game. Romero attacks. Outside pass. Salazar for 3. That's no good. Rebound Del Pozo. They take their time. Santos, Laksamana against Cuevas. Pulong Barit provides the pick. Laksamana for 3. Surprising shot coming from Laksamana. Nonetheless, Cuevas will attack. Will send it out. Muyuela. Salazar. The attack. Salazar! What a finish from John Kyle Salazar as we enter the last 2 minutes.
Had to be more creative with that shot so that he can elude the defense, but Salazar momentum carried over as he ran towards, is this Lacson? Yes, it is Lacson. And look at that shot. Huh? He has to be more creative with that shot.
And Lacson put in the same situation he was a while ago. They're up by 2 and a chance for him to extend the lead. Less than 2 minutes remaining. First one is a miss.
It's pressure cooker time.
That gives QC a little more breathing room. Even if he makes one, it's still a one-possession game. Second one on its way for Rich Jude Lacson. 0 out of 2. And Cuevas captures the board. They can tie the ball game or take the lead. Muyuela attacks. Muyuela. Last touch on Pulong Barit.
Now they're going to review.
At least the initial call was the last touch on Pulong Barit. But our officials having a review. Let's take another look in this angle. So here comes Ransom Muyuela. It's hard to say.
Looks like nobody touched it.
I believe Simon Pulong Barit may have gotten a little bit of that ball.
But the thing is, if it's Salazar who touched it last, that is another issue. Yeah, that's what I thought.
But if you're QC, there's no reason to panic.
Right. All you need to do is make one good stop.
And even after that, you still have plenty of time to tie the ball game up.
This is still anybody's ball game. And what a way to cap the night.
Indeed. Who knew that the last game would be the most intense?
Right.
Gapak, Romero being aggressive.
Oh,
Is that the right?
oh, and he ran over us. Gapak.
So even us
Yeah.
getting involved in the playoff intensity.
Even us wasn't spared.
Talk about, again, intensity, simply. So QC, let's see what they'll do. They can tie the ball game up or take the lead. And they can shoot the three. Romero, Cuevas has the green light to shoot the three. Let's see what the plan will be. Romero, no good. They get it back. Salazar sends it out. Cuevas for the lead. That's no good. They still have time, but they will have to make a stop. Russell Santos. Great steal right here from Muyuela and Cuevas. Smart move for Muyuela to step on the brakes and take their time. Muyuela to the other side. Salazar for the lead. No good. Cuevas to tie the game.
Oh! Wow. That would have been big.
Indeed. I mean, if it was an end one, that could have tied the game. And the free throw could have given them the lead. But nonetheless, these free throws will give them, or will give them a chance rather, to tie the ball game up at 54.
Oh,
Cuevas will miss the first one. That is big.
this guy has played extended minutes in the second half. Cuevas.
But even if he makes one, that's going to be a good thing.
Yes, it is.
Because there's still a couple of possessions in that 48 seconds.
Good for 3 more possessions. 48.4.
Indeed. That's not considering if they get a steal or a stop. But looks like there's a Nature Spring timeout right here under a minute remaining, 54 to 53. (54 to 53). 48.4 seconds remaining. Bulacan basketball. Gapak will trigger the inbound. Santos trying to get free. They find Pangan. Santos has it at the right side. Up against Romero. Santos needs to put one up. Pulong Barit. In and out, but they get it back.
Oh!
And no one was there to box out Lawrence Gapak.
And once again, it was the second effort by Bulacan.
Even if he makes both, it's gonna be a one possession game, but luckily he misses that first one. If he makes the second one, it's only a 2-point game. Nothing to panic about if you're QC.
Right.
Second one on its way for Lawrence Gapak. Has been phenomenal in getting the offensive boards this game. 0 out of 2. And Aza Atienza tracks down the board. And a swipe away from Lacson, but still possession with QC as they call a Nature Spring timeout. They're down by 1. Still plenty of time to make something happen. 26.2. They have 20 to shoot. And we will return for more action. (54-53), a 1-point gap still in favor of the Bulacan JT Taipan. Again, still plenty of time for QC to make something happen. 26.2, 14 to shoot. Nothing to panic about if you're the Junior Giants.
So they elected to inbound the basketball here at the half court.
So Atienza will be the one to trigger the inbound from the sideline. Salazar trying to get free. Moyuela gets it. Romero for 3. No good. And a foul called on Rosel Santos.
That was a big blow. Claims that he was just boxing out, but then again he was called for a loose ball foul against Cuevas, yeah.
So Cuevas, even if he makes one, they'll be safe. Of course, you'd want to take the lead and end this ball game.
Let's see how he does in the pressure cooker.
Take note, he missed one free throw a while ago.
Yeah.
First one is a
Oh,
miss.
yeah.
But still, the important thing is he ties the ball game up at 54. But for some reason, that has more pressure.
Yeah.
21.3 seconds. Cuevas, second free throw. Ties the ball game up at 54. And a timeout will be called by JT Bulacan Taipan. We have a deadlock at 54. A chance for them to win the game. 21 seconds remaining in the fourth. And we shall return for more action. A deadlock at 54, 21.3 seconds remaining. It's Bulacan basketball. Let's see what will happen. Gapak.
So they elected for a full court.
Rosel Santos brings it down. Last 10 seconds. Rosel Santos. The ball is in his hands. Santos, the stop. The steal by Go. And we're heading to overtime. A deadlock at 54. Overtime after this one. We're at the end of regulation. Again, the score is all 54. 5 more minutes of playoff basketball on your way. And once again, this is the playoffs of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
First game saka last game, overtime.
Malas ah. Overtime period on your way. A deadlock at 54. Playoff basketball at its finest. Gapak, what defense? He will score. Go, Salazar. This time it's Cuevas up top. Being harassed by Pangan. Romero. Crossover. Sends it out. Cuevas for the three. That's big! What a shot coming from Mark Cuevas. 1 point lead for QC. Pangan. Gapak at the left side. Gapak surveying the court. Laksamana, he fires a three. That's no good. Rebound by Salazar. Great save as well. Romero. Go. Cuevas has it. He's at the left side. The pick from Nuyuela. Romero at the right side. This time it's Cuevas. He attacks. In traffic. Puts it up and in. Plus the foul.
Big time performer. That is Mark Cuevas.
Pound for pound fitness foul. Counted the move.
And what a way to atone for that missed shot earlier. He had a 3-point shot and now has a potential 3-point play.
This is Junior MPBL basketball. Bonus freebie on its way for Cuevas. Cuevas, bonus freebie on its way. He can put him up by 2 possessions with this freebie. He won't. And a rebound by Simon Pulongbarit. Still a 1 possession game, but he loses it. And Cuevas,
Oh yeah.
4-point swing for him. Five-point lead on the side of Quezon City as Pulongbarit losing it to Mark Cuevas. What a performance by that guy.
Yeah.
Nature Spring timeout is called. We'll be back. 61-56. It's a 5-point lead for the Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants. 3:29 remaining in overtime period. And again, what a game it has been for Mark Cuevas. Doing it at both ends of the floor. But this time it's Gapak and company. They will try to figure something out. Gapak up top, Polong Barit. Gapak won't use the screen. This time he'll use it. Gapak the spin. Getting blocked by Cuevas. No ID, no entry, says Mark Cuevas.
Mark Cuevas has scored the last 7 points of this game and came up with a big block. What else he cannot do?
But wait a minute, there's a technical foul on Mark Cuevas.
Oh, for taunting?
Yes, indeed. And that's one free throw. Russell Del Pozo at the line. Cuts it to 4. 2-possession game. Again, plenty of time for Bulacan. Del Pozo will trigger the inbound. Finds Pangan. Del Pozo has it. Del Pozo losing it. Great defense from Salazar. They will get it back though. Gapak against Muyuela. 6 seconds to shoot. Gapak going to work. Gapak puts one up. That's no good. Rebound by Atienza. Salazar to Cuevas. And they take their time. Smart move coming from Mark Cuevas. It looks like he will go isolation. Cuevas for 3. No good. RDP. He'll get fouled. And that's going to be free throws for Russell Del Pozo. Second free, or rather 2 free throws on its way for RDP 30. First one is good. We're back to a 1-possession game. Second one will cut it to just 2. 1 out of 2 for Del Pozo. Still, it's a 3-point game. Anything is possible. Muyuela. Great defense from Pangan. Atienza picks it up. Atienza hands it off. Salazar and company taking their time. 6 seconds. The steal by Pangan. Lacson on the break. Lacson. Sorry miss. But Pangan getting fouled on that putback attempt. So Pangan, a chance for him to cut it to just a 1-point lead for QC. And that's easier said than done as pressure starting to build up. Bad miss on that first one from Pangan.
Missing it badly.
Just like what you said, Ray, pressure cooker time.
Of course.
Second one on its way. They can cut it to 2 with this one. And our officials scolding Colodanyo on the bench for making some noise. Second freebie on its way. 0 out of 2, and Cuevas grabs the board. Last 2 minutes brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Still plenty of time for Bulacan to come up with something. But QC for now has the basketball. Muyuela sends it out. Romero against Lacson. Another send out. Muyuela in and out.
That would have been the dagger.
RDP 30. He will attack and he will score. 1 point game. Cuevas will attack. No good. He'll get it back though. And a foul on the floor. Oh no, a foul on the floor, but will go to the line anyway.
Yeah.
Another look on that RDP shot. So Mark Santos goes back to the game. And Cuevas, a chance to put them up by 3. A slightly comfortable cushion. He has at least to make 1.
All 7 points coming from him. Scored by Quezon City.
Definitely a big time performance from a big time player. Wait a minute, looks like it's Rafa Romero.
Oh,
Oh, just a technical freebie on its way. So Romero will be the one to shoot the technical free throw. That's big.
so who was called for a technical? Is it the bench?
We're not exactly sure. But nonetheless, 2 free throws from Cuevas will make this a 2-possession game.
Right.
If he makes it.
Oh,
And he doesn't. So still
once again.
a 1-possession game. Even if he makes it. And that's good news for Bulacan. There's still plenty of time. So no reason for either team to panic. Here comes Mark Russell Santos. The crossover. Drops it.
Oh,
They almost lost it though. But this time it's with Lacson. They have 8 seconds to work with. Lacson puts one up. That's no good. They try to get it back and they do.
oh,
The steal though by Rafa Romero. Cuevas puts one up.
And,
Puts one in.
and that could be the icing on the cake here.
5-point lead. Rans Moyuela on the other side.
He's
Having
look-
cramps.
Yeah.
And Rans Moyuela experiencing cramps. I mean,
Yeah.
he's played almost the whole game.
Tried to get up, but couldn't put a weight on it. So that's the reason why he's lying on the floor now. Actually,
So there's
there were 2 players from Quezon City who was experiencing such. I think
and
the
I think
other
e-
one is Asi.
and I think
Atienza.
I think even a while ago, yes, Aza Atienza also experienced. So 3 players experiencing the usual case of cramps.
Couldn't blame them because they played the extended minutes.
It looks like Go and De La Cruz will go in. Madela and Salazar as well. And Cuevas to complete that 5 for QC. And if you're Bulacan, that must be good news for you. No more Rans Moyuela, no more Rafa Romero.
But they are enjoying a 5-point lead.
Well, that is the downside of it. Cuevas. Go. Able to get a hold of the basketball. Great job for Go. Salazar to De La Cruz.
Wow! Oh! Some sort of a press breaker there. Ran by Coach Franco Atienza. And nearly converting on a 3-point play opportunity.
And let me remind everybody, QC is the 7th seeded team.
Right.
And Bulacan is the 2nd seeded team.
It could become the first lower ranked team to pull up a victory here tonight.
The first upset of our Season 2 playoffs.
It looks like there's going to be a technical foul.
So De La Cruz will take free throws. And to really bury their opponents down, he will have to make those. But wait a minute.
Oh, thrown out. Yeah.
I mean, again, just like what you said, Ray, who could blame them in the playoffs?
Right.
First one is good for De La Cruz. And one more shot. I mean, at this point, they're pretty much secured, but one more won't hurt. Bulacan still trying to make a rush. Foul on Salazar, so 2 free throws for RDP.
I don't think that's a good idea because they're already in the penalty.
First one is good for RDP 30, but it's still a 6-point lead. Coach Rafael Del Pozo signaling them to foul. And they have no choice. Second one for RDP. 5-point game. 18 seconds remaining. Anything could still happen.
Yeah.
But Coach Franco Atienza uses that nature spring timeout. They're up by 5 and will return for more action. .4 seconds remaining. 5-point gap in favor of QC. They have possession. Madela. They lose it. Russell Del Santos. Del Pozo will score. Meanwhile, it's down to a 3-point game. So Cuevas, another chance to seal the deal. Let's take another look in this foul. First one on its way for Mark Cuevas. If he makes one, he can make it a 2-possession game. First one is no good.
He has missed a lot of free throws in this game.
And again, who can blame him? Those free throws were at the end of the quarter. End of the fourth quarter, end of overtime. He misses the second one. Del Pozo on the rush. Russell Del Pozo. This time it's Lacson to tie the game. Not that time. What a game. What a battle. Upset alert. Upset completed.
Yeah.
The 7th seeded 8-8 Quezon City Junior Giants beating the 2nd seeded Bulacan JT Taipan 67-64 in overtime. What a game. What a finish.
And guess who's going to be our best player of the game?
I mean, if you've watched the game, you know who's who. You know who did the dirty work. You know who rised up to the occasion. What a game it has been, really. Again, for QC, 3 players getting cramps at the end of overtime. You know, simply put it, this game was really, really intense. I have no words. But right now, we have Miss CJ Ang to introduce to us to our Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances Best Player of the Game.
Mga kaliga, kasama ko ngayon ang ating player of the game with 31 points and 15 rebounds from Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants, Mark Cuevas. Mark, what are your emotions after winning Game 1 against the 2nd seed after going on to overtime?
Titake advantage namin to kasi panalo kami. Sinabi ko lang sa mga teammate ko, ano na player sa team na kami, kuhain namin hanggang Game 3. Ayun lang.
Mark, meron ka bang gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Papasalamat ako sa Panginoon, kundi dahil sa Kanya wala ako dito. At sa pamilya ko, sa family Cuevas, pati sa De Los Rios, ayun lang po. Tapos sa team ko sa UE, pati team ko sa 828 po.
Thank you and congratulations. Mark, before anything else, we would like to thank our dear sponsor, Don Benitos, for providing a sumptuous Filipino delicacy to our player of the game. Don Benitos, ang pangbansang kasava. Cholo and Ray.
Thank you very much, CJ. Once again, our Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliance Player of the Game. That is Mark Cuevas, 31 points, 15 rebounds, 2 blocks, propelling the QC 8-8 Junior Giants into a upset W versus the 2nd-seeded JT Bulacan Taipan.
Can't wait for Game 2.
That is gonna be something else for sure. But right now, that's the end of our game day. Thank you very much to everybody who made this possible. Thank you very much to our sponsors. Thank you to everybody who tuned in to our live streams and our Facebook page. Of course, thank you very much to our Executive Director, Sir J.R. Navarro, to our Commissioner, Keith Picazo. Thank you very much as well to Sir Aldrin Alejo. Thank you very much to the rest of the production staff, to the rest of the production team. Thank you very much again to everybody, absolutely everybody who made this possible. And once again, this has been Cholo Pangilinan, Sir Ray Hoble, and CJ Ang at the sidelines. And this is the one and only Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL would like to thank Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
Dorite Bola ng Pinoy, the first Pinoy basketball brand, Don Benitos, ang pambansang cassava, Nature Spring, #1 bottled water in the Philippines, pound for pound fitness, Be Liga Ready, Jinky Skin, empowering women by redefining beauty, Pound Active, for quality sportswear.
Red Dynasty, offering comfort Chinese food and overall 5-star experience. Winford Resort and Casino Manila, a luxury integrated resort.
Special thanks to Mayor Along Malapitan and Congressman Dean Asisio for hosting today's games. Maraming salamat.